I'm Not, and welcome to DELUSIONS. This is a quick video segment where I talk about upcoming limited gachas in Starlight stage every month. And I call it Delusions simply because thinking we can predict anything in this game makes us indeed delusional. Before we get started, can we please take a moment to congratulate this stupid little video series on 1 year? Yay! It's been a whole year since I started pretending I know how SSRs and gacha boxes in this game work. Thank you for sticking around. If I dare say so, we've had an up in quality from the first video. Starting with me actually moving now, so yeah. And before we get into the SSRs, I just want to remind you all that we're going into the anniversary month, which is very exciting because that means free stuff. We will be getting around 20 free temples. We have the lottery going on and just all around jewels being given out. Amazing. But you know what? It's time for some delusions. So let's go. Also, before I get into the delusions, can we just take a moment to appreciate that Eve is here? Eve's at the gacha page. Look at her. She's so cute. She finally got a perm SSR. Can you believe it? I don't have to try and spark this one, but they released it at a time when the next perm ticket isn't until November, so I have to stay strong, okay? Okay. Well, she looks amazing. I love her. Look at her, my little Santa. And yeah, moving on. Let's start with, as I like to call her, the OG queen. It's of course Symphus Blanc. Now look, for anniversary we often have had a double fest, but sometimes we also don't have a double fest. Like last year, for example. We could also see an attribute change in the rotation here, so let's look at our options, shall we? If the rotation stays the same, we should get cute, and to be honest, I think we could get Velvet Rose Double Fest here. They are both popular enough to carry a solo fest, that's for sure, and part of me thinks that Shio needs a third SSR like Chitose before her fest, but still, I wouldn't be surprised. If we're getting Kudo and it's a solo fest, I'd say we'll most likely be seeing Miyu here. If we're getting a double fest, though they change up rotation, I can see Foreign Seaside Fest with Mizuki and Tomoe. So yeah, I don't know. They might get freaky on us and not give us what we expect. You know, this game tends to do that, and yeah. That's what I'm going to guess for Blanc this anniversary. Moving on to Noir. It should be cute too. And if we don't get SSR 7 for the anniversary limited cards, I think we're getting it here. And in that case, it's most likely going to be Uzuki. If we're not getting SSR 7 here, I think it's one of Uzuki's unit mates, with either Miho or Kyoko. And now, moving on to the limbs. And listen, I have been going through these options so many times, and there are so many outcomes in my head, especially with SSR 7 most likely being just around the corner. The theme for this gacha is anniversary. And while this used to mean party dresses, ever since the 5th anniversary, they have a different theme each year, which I love. The unidolized tend to still be some kind of party dress situation, but the idolized tend to stick to the theme. Now, I think this year we'll see a fashion theme. Simply because the live that is happening on the anniversary is fashion themed. Personally, I would love a fashion theme, so I hope that is what we're getting. And now, on to the predictions. Starting with cool. Cool is, to be honest, the one with the most candidates. This should 100% be the mutual card. There's a chance we're getting more than one mutual card since it's an anniversary box, but no matter what, the cool card should be mutual. So let me crack my knuckles and ramble the name of everyone I think is possible. Rin, Rina, Arisu, Hina, Nao, Nanami. That's a lot. That's a lot, to be honest. But yeah, my biggest bet would honestly be on the first three. I personally, if you ask me, would love to see Tsukasa here, of course. But this is likely a 13-second mutual, and Tsukasa has a 13-second alternate, so she's most likely out. But, let me feel my delusions and wish for a miracle, because it's not. Like, it's 100% impossible. So, yeah. For cute. I think this is where we could see a bit less popular girl since Q was mutual last month. And yes, I know you're tired of seeing her here, but once again, if she's not Fess, I'll put Shio here. I also feel like this could be a 6-second alternate card, and in that case, she would match with Bridal Shitose in her timer, which we love to see it. We love to see the girlies together. Besides her, I think we could see Mire here if the theme is really fashion, or if I want to get truly delusional. Why not Rina? Why not? She would be perfect for a fashion theme. Come on. If you want to throw in a very popular girl, why not Akari? For passion. I honestly only have two options, and I strongly believe we'll see either of them here, and that is Riamu or Kirari. To me, they just make the most sense. Riamu has the whole only shows up during free pulls meme going on, and well, Kirari is one of the most popular passion girls. It's been almost a year since her last SSR, and Su has an Ani limb, and she, as well as Yamu, would fit the fashion theme perfectly. So yeah, and that's it. To be honest, I would also like to add that it's a bit suspicious that we haven't gotten a single permanent acute SSR so far, which makes me lean even more into the, we're at least getting 2 new cards at Blankfest, so, and maybe they will both be cute. And maybe they will start with a V and start with Elvet Rose. And with Elvet Rose. Well, you know what I mean. You get what I mean. I tried. Okay, well, There was quite a lot this month, and a lot to think about, for sure. Last month, I managed to guess every box correctly, so congratulations to me and my correct delusions. But I doubt I'll keep up that streak this month, but who knows? Maybe I've finally become the sage of Idolmaster, and I can now see and truly tell what SSRs will be coming up. But let's enjoy the anniversary month, shall we? It's such a fun time in game, and also the perfect time to start the game if you still haven't but always wanted to. As always, subscribe for more Idolmaster delusions. This has been Nor. Thank you for watching.